Hello, you are entering into Yemiya's Kingdom, and today I'll be doing your Aries spiritual messages for July 27th through August 10th. But before we do Aries, let's pray. Thank you, Holy Spirit, and my ancestors for allowing me to share this energy with in messages to Aries. I ask you to help me deliver these messages in truth, with ease, and peace, and love. Ashe. All right, let's get it, Aries. There are a lot of you that are experiencing a very exciting time in your life. You may have purchased a home or purchased a new business, a new site, and you are just very excited. You're so excited that you can't think of nothing else, Aries. There are some of you who have a plan put in place and you cannot hold it. I'm going to tell you right now, Spirit says keep your mouth shut, Aries. Not everybody is going to be happy with your idea. And unfortunately, I can't say that everybody is jealous, but there are some people who are not happy where they are. They're not comfortable with the life that they have right now. So they feel off. They feel unguided. They feel like they're not getting their way. They're unlucky in life, and their life just fucked up. Just point blank and simple. And now you go telling them about this good news you purchased, or you decided to open up a new business, or you have this office that is bigger and better than the office you had before. Whatever it may mean to you, everybody's not happy for you. And it don't have to be exact jealousy, but it could be because they're not happy where they are. And now you telling them this good news and they're like, shit, the fuck, why can't I do that? Again, it has nothing to do with you. However, some things you need to keep to yourself, Aries, no matter how excited you are. Just saying. That's for a few of you. I'm sorry, rephrase that. Spirit said there's a lot of you that have a lot of good stuff going on. And you just want to share, 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 share. Be quiet. You're like a little kid with candy who just got a big old bag of candy and your mother didn't even see it or your mother ain't say nothing. Now you just ready to, oh, you want some candy? Oh, you want some? Be quiet, okay? You can talk about it after you get it off the ground. After it's out of the stage, what I like to call negative energy. It's never out of the stage of negative energy per se. However, things starting from the ground up can actually stall because of negative energy. You know, people think that, oh, well, they ain't gonna make me speak it into existence. No, they ain't making you do shit. However, words are powerful. The mouth is very powerful. Thoughts are very powerful. That's why everything I say negative or everything I even think of, because we're all human, I just say negative, cancel clear. Because we only have a few seconds to negate what the universe hears. Because the universe don't know yes or no. They either know yes and go. Like that's it. If you put it out there and you keep putting it out there, then the universe like you must want it to happen that way. So be mindful of that, okay? So be mindful of that. That is the worst kind of witchcraft of all. Is somebody being jealous, somebody being miserable at the place where they are. So of course, quite naturally, they want you to be miserable too. Just saying, Aries. And you may not understand because you feel like, fuck, I'm struggling just like anybody else. Yeah, but you make it look easy. Or you could be doing something differently that or you might be just putting your money away, or you might just be a better investor. Not that you're a better person at it or anything of that nature, but that's not what that person feels, and they're going through a rut in their life. So be mindful of the people that you tell, okay? Because again, everybody's not happy for you, especially those who are not seeing themselves in a light that they want to see themselves. Just saying. Also, Aries, there are some of you who have decided to take that leap of faith and get married. You have been waiting for this time. Some of you have actually been planning a wedding for years, I'm hearing. I'm not sure how you plan a wedding for years, but I get it. Some of you have been planning this wedding for years, or you might have had a scrapbook or anything like that, and finally it's coming to fruition for you. It's you are looking at this partner as a long-term commitment, or this partner is looking at you as a long-term commitment, and you're finally saying, okay, we've been together for X and O years. We finally just gonna make it happen. You're happy, I'm happy. You're not going nowhere, I'm not going nowhere. We talked about the big kinks and the big things that bother us, and the only thing that we have to worry about now is life's little journeys and those little irks that all humans have about each other. Just saying. So you have decided to step forth and move and finally open that scrapbook, I'm hearing, of wedding plans, and that you're implemented. Spirit is saying make sure you understand it's not just your wedding, Aries. It is you and your partner's wedding. So make sure that when you make these plans, run it by your partner and say, what do you think about this? Because it's not just your day. I don't know who that's for, but Spirit says you know who you are. Also, Aries, there are some of you who have decided to let go a job that no longer serves you. It stressed you out more than just having it. So therefore, you're like, fuck that. It feeds me no purpose but money. And you are finally at a place where money is not everything. Your peace of mind is everything. The place where you're trying to go to, that place where you're trying to stay, that centering in your mind, that focus, that gratitude that you keep uplifting yourself, that happiness that you're trying to draw upon yourself, is more worth it than financial, because you are at a plateau in your life financially where you can let go of those negative things that's no longer serve you. Aries, I do apologize. There is spirits all over me, so I'm itching all over. So excuse me for the scratching, but I cannot help it. I have just went through a download and an elevation, so they're all over me right now as I am channeling. Spirit is also saying there are some of you who have recently made a huge purchase, and you are no longer understanding that, or you no longer happy about the purchase. Maybe you think you did it too hastily, and you are looking over what you purchased. I'm not sure who that's for, but if you're looking over what you have purchased, or if because your money wasn't right when you purchased it and you feeling that was a emotional purchase, then take it back. However, if it's a purchase that you've been waiting for, money, no, it don't grow on trees, but you can't take it with you, baby. And if it's a goal that you have set forth for yourself and you finally got there, whether the purchase is big or not, as long as you're not homeless after this purchase, go for it. What's wrong with treating yourself to a goal? This is not, I don't feel that this is something that it was a midlife crisis purchase. I feel like this was a purchase that you have been saving for a long time. And no, you may not have wanted to give up the money or put your credit out there for such a big purchase, but you deserved it. You've been working hard for it, and just keep going with the flow, because in the end, it's going to be beneficial for you, Aries. Also, there are some of you with new ideas on a different marketing strategy for your business, and you have put it out there, and maybe before it got turned down because it's you and your partner, or it's you and multiple partners. But now the time is right to implement that again. It is going to bring great wealth to your business. So those of you Aries who've had a plan at one time and it was shot down because it wasn't the right time. Not that it wasn't a good plan, just that you didn't have it financially to implement it. And now that you do, go ahead and implement that plan, because it's going to be beneficial for you in the end, Aries. Also, there are some of you who are deciding to walk away from a relationship that no longer serves you. However, you are stuck because you haven't told that person. Aries, we are grown at this time, and those of you who are not, Do not walk out that house and leave a Dear John note. No matter how easier it may seem, you owe it to your karma to express to that person that you no longer be here, you no longer want to do this, you ready to move on because y'all just not meeting eye to eye, or you no longer feel the way you once felt, Aries. That is okay. Yes, it might hurt the person, but lying and not speaking your truth is only going to cause you karma that you just don't want, because it will come back to you. I don't care if it's not today, tomorrow, yesteryear. That shit might pass on to your kids. And now here you go. They are unlucky and feeling the karma that you had. It will come back. Please believe me. So for those of you who have decided to leave and are scared to say something, don't do that. Don't just sneak out the door or have that person go to work and you come back and your shit is out the house. Just saying. Don't know who that is for. Baby, no judgment here. Spirit says you know who you are. All in all, Aries, I feel like this is your time. There is a new era for you coming and a new enlightenment for you that's happening. So embrace it and enjoy the ride and take whatever comes with it and take it with strength and honesty and no fear. And you'll be just fine. Spirit is saying that's all your messages for today, Aries. And as always, please like, share, subscribe, or comment below. And till the next time, Aries. Peace and blessings.